there, how you doing? Hello, welcome to our L.R.S fishing on the bank. Come on people, absolute beautiful setting, absolutely glorious. How are we all doing today? I thought I'd come down and do a bit of river fishing. I've got a day off from work. Let's do a bit of river fishing. I've done one river fishing session since it opened, but I didn't bring the camera with me. I just wanted a bit of time to myself, just doing a bit of fishing. Went quite well, a few perch, same old sort of thing really. But it just turns out that today is the hottest day of the year. It's 30 degrees, bright blue sky. Is that any good for fishing? In my experience, not really. But I can't know what days I have off. And I'm definitely not going to complain that it's hot. It's a beautiful day. But I've just come down to a spot that I really like. I mean, look at this little private little area. I'm gonna have to come to this spot with a float and some maggots and just run some. We haven't had a lot of rain over the last week or so, usually it's ripping through, but it's a bit coloured up though. Considering we haven't had any rain, it is a bit coloured up, which I'm quite surprised about. But you know what? I'm gonna drop a lure in here. This is what I'm using. It's my Warrior ultralight. It's 6'8", 2 to 8 grams. It's a cracking outfit. I absolutely love this outfit. I've got a micro jig head on with a little paddle tail. Again, yeah, 5 ounce. No, that's a 3 gram jig head. Sorry, 3 gram jig head, micro jig head with a little lure, micro lure, and it's a size 2,500 reel. It's a the Warrior 2 spinning outfit, 2,500 on £20 braid. I think that's J braid. It's good braid, I like it. But I love this rod. I did have the heavier rod, but I thought this time I'll go for a slightly lighter outfit. So that's what we're working with. Unfortunately, I couldn't find my tripod. So I've just got me head mount today with me. So I'm just going to get this sort of, but what I love is if I get too hot, check this rope swing out. So kids they've tied that up there and they've been launching themselves in here. That's pretty cool. Look at that. So if I get too hot, I'm jumping in. Fishing wise, perch, that's what I'm going for. Just going into the margins, into the slack water. I'll probably cast my lure into the fast water and draw it in and try and make it look like an injured fish. There's just been a big splash over there. Don't know if you'll make out the ripples right where the rod tip is. A big old splash. I bet that was either a big perch or because there's a lot of flies on the surface, dandelions, dragonflies and stuff. Something's just come up and had it. But I've just come back from a long weekend in Anglesey, just before my jury service. So I thought I would, it's been nothing but sea fishing over the last few months. So I thought, let's get down the river, see if I can pull out a few fish. But I don't know because of how bright it is. So if I'm on a blank, I'm on a blank, but I'm out here to enjoy it. Look at the setting. Come on. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this spot. I could just get a little seat here and just chuck out a few maggots and trot down, just spend all day here. It's beautiful. Right, that's enough talking. Let's get fishing. Now, if you hear any big bangs, there's a quarry in this area. Oh, another big splash over there. Could be chub. Could be chub. So another big one over there. There's definitely something in here taking flies off the surface. Let's give it a go anyway. Yeah, there's a quarry over here. So yeah, we'll have to. Oh, it's actually not that. Okay. Now I'm going to spend a bit of time over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the bridge and go over there. It's like a little platform. Listen, just listen. It's beautiful when it's like this. Being chased. Oh, there is a little perch there. Yep, I've just been hit. Tiny little perch, little wasp. It was tiny little perch. Just saw him come from over there. In fact, there could be a few down there then. So he's gone. Okay, I see a few actually. Hold on, people. He was smaller than my lure. He was tiny. He was literally that big. Here we go. Wow. This place is awesome. Interesting. Now I can properly cast now. Look at this big dragonfly, massive dragonfly. So, not the most productive area, unfortunately. I've been casting for a while, I've changed my lure a few times, I've put this little spiky shad on. It's a lot slower sinking, which suits my style a little bit more, to be honest. But there's a nice whirlpool further up. You'll have to excuse me, I've taken my top off. It's not the prettiest sight in the world, but hey ho. But yeah, there's a nice whirlpool just at the top I'm going to go to. I've had some good success there, and I've seen some big chub up there as well, so you never know. But we'll see what happens. And there's a nice little corner I like to tuck into, but it's a bit difficult to get to. Stinging nettles are everywhere, they're like well over your head, so yeah, I might have to put my top back on for that. But yeah, unfortunately I thought maybe in these corners and along, I've been casting a lot into where the shade is, nothing. I've been right over there, nothing. But there seems to be something quite, not, I'm going to say large, I think it's a chub, and it's just coming up and taking stuff off the surface. So I've been casting by it and nothing. So I know chubs take lures. I've had chub on lure before. I had a really nice, I can't remember how big it was. It was like maybe nearly 2 pounds. I was pike fishing and a big chub came and took it in close in. It was quite cool actually. Yeah. But I'm just going to try this whirlpool, so when I get up there I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. Here we go. Unfortunately now this rod, how long is it? 6'8". We're done with a slightly shorter rod really, but in these sort of situations, but I guess I can stand back here under cover, can't I? See what happens. Now we're just doing a bit of vertical jigging for now. Now there's little bits of twigs and trees and all sorts down here. Guys, there might not be a fish at home, but we've got to try, haven't we? I've caught good perch from here. I have. So we'll just wait and see now. I can't go too much there because it's just a drop off. It's jungle warfare. Oh, just had a bite, just had a bite. Just had a bite. Just had a bite. Guys, we've just had a bite. Something grabbed hold of the back of it. I knew there'd be fish in here, but whether I can get them to hook up. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot of room for manoeuvre, so I'm literally just bringing the tip of the rod up and then just letting it sink. Bringing the top of the lure up, letting it sink. Just in the wrist, just literally no big movements. Anything can happen. Just drop it down by my feet. I'm sort of casting it backwards, so I'm letting it swing out, and then when it swings closer to me, I let go like that and it drops right down by my feet. Because it's deep water right by my feet. And it's sort of, when it's going that way, the bank sort of comes down and it just drops down, and there's this concrete, I don't know what this is, and there's a pipe, it just drops down. I reckon it's about 6 feet deep just here, and then the further that way you go, it shallows up. Oh my goodness, there's a big shoal of fish swimming by. Big shoal of fish swimming by. What the hell are they? You won't see them, guys, you won't see them. Curious by my lure, I think they were like roach or something. It's got to be 30 degrees. Well, it is. It registered 32 degrees in the van as I was driving up here. Beautiful day. But yeah, what's your opinion? I really like. I would love to know your opinion on this. Do you like it when it's hot weather, or when it's colder, cloudier? Well, not necessarily colder, but just cloudy. Is it better for fishing? Do you know what I mean? Like, fish don't like it when it's hot. I don't know the answer to that. I really don't. I wish I knew, but I've never done anything. I've never done anything really well in hot conditions. Oh, decent. Cool, isn't it? Oh no, I'm snagged. I'm snagged. Now, did you see that technique? So I held that on there, I pulled that on, I sent a shockwave. Because it's tight line, it's almost like you send a shockwave through the line. Did you see? I don't know if, hopefully you saw that. It's a good technique for getting out of snags. Guys, we're on at flipping last. That's a nice size perch as well. Yes! Yes! Persistence pays off. Don't look at that. Come on! Get in there. That's a beautiful perch. Right, let's get him unhooked. Start thrashing about. Nicely hooked as well on the top lip. Oh, look at that, guys. Come on, fella. Yes. He ain't looking. Get in there. Right, let's get him back. Oh, yes. That was a nice size one as well. That's nice. Yes. Get in. I'm pleased about that. Oh, that was a nice size perch. Just in here. Just came up from the bottom and got it from the back. I'm gonna get across this. I can't bother to walk all the way around. Oh, cobwebs everywhere. So I'm gonna cast it here, look. This is decent. There's a bit of turbulence. You see how there's a bit of water flow, like it's not gushing through. I think, I don't know if it's because there's a gap underneath. And the water, there's like a bit of a back eddy situation going on here. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Ah, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Woof. I wasn't concentrating. Just had another take. That was a very aggressive take. Small perch down there. You alright, boss? Are you serious? Oh, flipping heck. Which side, left or right?
Right hand side.
Oh, devastating. Oh, is that a lure in its mouth? Oh no, that's a bit of string.
No, oh yeah, sorry man, that's a bit of rope tying this on.
Devastating.
But yeah, saw him up there earlier.
I bet he's been caught in the hot weather and hasn't been recovered properly. I don't know though. That's unfortunate. That's a good sized pike as well.
He is, isn't he?
Is there any like can you see like any like hooks, like hook marks or anything in his?
I can't see anything obvious.
Looks quite fresh as well, doesn't he?
He does. He's not stiff or anything. So.
No, that's recent.
Yeah. The eyes are still fresh as well.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, I bet he's been caught and not recovered properly.
Probably. Shame.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh, fair play, boss.
No, that's alright, man.
Oh, fish on, fish off. Damn it. Had a bite there, people. Fish on. Fish on. At last. At flipping last. Only a small one, but he's smashed it. Right, as you can see, I'm back at the van now. It's absolutely boiling. It's an absolute glorious day, absolutely beautiful day. A couple of fish then. Not the most prolific session, but I didn't blank, which is fantastic. I'm so pleased. So yeah, I'm glad I made the effort to give it a go. And what about that dead pike as well? What's that about? Is it careless anglers? Not. I mean, if they're fishing for pike in this weather, well, that's what happens. But I did ask the guy to see if there was any hook marks either side, and he couldn't see any damage. And he checked both sides as well. So, what's your opinion on that, man? Give us a message. Give us a comment. Natural causes. I mean, it looked like a big, solid, a good sized pike, solid. So that's a real shame. And he said it was just in the bushes, not outside in the water, but amongst the reeds and that. So yeah, that's a real shame to see. That would have been a nice, mature, good solid pike to go for in the winter months. But there you go. It's one of those things, I suppose. Hopefully it's not poor angling. You know, they've just mistreated it and not tried to recover it. If they're fishing for pike in this weather, they don't like it. They really don't. So I hear anyway. Maybe there's the evidence for it. But again, no hook marks. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, two perch. Couple takes, one big take back at the other spot in the jungle area. But unfortunately I couldn't land it. Well, I don't think I hooked it up properly at all. I think I just got hold of the back of the lure and just gave it a go and went. That happened a couple of times. But yeah, so that's it. I'm not overly disappointed at all, actually. I'm quite pleased. It's been a lovely day, beautiful sunshine. So yeah, I'm glad I came out. So that's it. I'm done. I'd just like to say thank you for watching L.R.S fishing. Please comment, like and subscribe. It'd mean the absolute world to me. I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm nearly at 1,000. Only a few to go. So yeah, thanks again. And you know what? Wherever there's water, I'll be there. Catch you later, guys.